The largest cyber outage ever, which hit the world on Friday.
Affecting so many people in so many countries.
Australia, New Zealand,
France, Italy,
Portugal,
Thailand,
Liquorland, the EFTPOS machine at Liquorland.
Good news, Tim. Sexyland is still trading.
That is good news. Liquorland's been hit. That's going to cause widespread... Hello? Mum, relax. They are back online, all right? Yes, I can order for you. All right. What do you want? 3 slabs. OK. And how is Dry July going? Oh, sorry. We're just... Sorry. I'm on air now. I'll give you a call back later. Love you. Bye.
It's going to be difficult. You have to be over 18 to be able to order that
I know. Can I use your account?
Around the world, millions of Microsoft users were hit with...
The blue screen of death.
blue screen of death.
The blue screen of death.
the blue screen of death. You're probably looking at it right now.
I think that's the red screen of death.
Yeah.
But
I think it's the blue tie of death, but...
look, so many businesses worldwide were hit with this outage.
You can tell in this, though, which business Serena Andaloro here was most upset about.
We understand Sky, 10, ABC, SBS are affected. Dan Murphy's, NBC.
Wow, Dan Murphy's and Liquorland. It is...
You don't want to
Just ignore it.
OK.
Ignore it.
Let's look at the coverage of this big crisis.
Yeah.
A mass IT outage causes chaos around the world,
impacting nearly every aspect of life worldwide.
Including here in Queensland. This kebab shop owner had 40% of his usual Friday trade shaved off.
And during a cost of living crisis. Should I do another one?
Mum, can I be picked up early? Just give her a minute. She's got to blow into the interlock.
So the outage hit supermarkets, airports, and alarmingly...
At Bunnings in Rockley, its cafe went down at 2:30.
The Bunnings Warehouse Cafe went down.
What's on the menu at the Bunnings Cafe?
Soy Frappuccino, $9.
Wow.
Smashed avocado on sourdough with a poached egg, feta, pistachio, ducker and warehouse-made hollandaise, 2 for $58. Queensland, look, it's a massive menu. It's all there. It's all there. Annoyingly, at the Bunnings Cafe, everything is deconstructed. You've got to put it all together yourself. The outage has also, sadly, affected critical health infrastructure.
Now, just another example of how widespread the effects of this outage have been. 2 hospitals in the northern German cities of Lübeck and Kiel have cancelled elective operations scheduled for Friday.
OK, great. I'm going to have to go to South Germany for my boob job.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
And I'd booked in for a Bavarian butt lift, so that is now going to be on hold.
Hospitals across Australia, they were also affected.
I then received another call from the, I'm not supposed to say what particular health department services.
I think it might be the Royal Perth Hospital.
How did you work that out? How did you piece that together? Not only hospitals, mind you, but an even more important health centre was hit.
Chemist Warehouse, they had a total outage around 3:30 this afternoon for half an hour, but they've told me now this evening they're experiencing other issues.
Constipation, diarrhoea, abdominal bloating.
The dreaded brown screen of death.
Yeah.
Sadly, we are learning of many tragic stories as a result of this outage. And a warning, the following story may distress some viewers.
I heard a story about a woman who got a text that she had a piece of furniture to pick up at a store. She went to the store and they couldn't provide it to her. She said there was panic there.
It was an IKEA, and now her family are just left to pick up the pieces. It's really difficult. Let's cross back now to Perth for an update.
On the radio, somebody called in and said that they had difficulty picking up some furniture. They were told they could go get some furniture from a local furniture store. They turned up and the item wasn't able to be processed.
Wow, the sun has set and he's still talking about
rolling coverage. We will cross back. The outage caused chaos at airports across Australia.
I think we can hear from some passengers now.
The last couple of hours just sort of hoping that, against hope, that the Jetstar gods would be kind, and yes, it turned out they are angry and they demand vengeance.
The Jetstar gods are demanding vengeance.
Well, I think
You think they're furious? The Bonza gods, they are absolutely off their heads.
Well, I think this passenger summed it up best.
Sad and very, very disappointing.
Yes. She got hit with the bluey screen of death, so that was really difficult. Yeah.
Sadly, her brother had to be sacrificed to appease the Jetstar gods. So, thankfully, mind you, there was some good news at the airport.
Not too long ago, though, there were cheers all around, and that group of women going for a girls' trip were able to board a flight to Perth.
Yay, the girls' trip's on.
That's the first bit of good news we can probably really bring you tonight so far.
Several Queensland private hospitals are affected by the outage.
Yay, hospitals affected.
Down the girls' night.
the girls.
Across the world, networks scramble to speak to IT experts.
It's obviously one of the biggest impacts that we've seen.
Now, he looks familiar.
Yes, you may recognise him. That is Duncan from Married at First Sight.
Right.
The last time we saw him on our screens was... You're a tiger. Seems to become a tech expert, you have to have sex with an appliance.
No.
I think that's how it works. Well, after the outage, a lot of people were asking,
is the world ready for a cashless society? We debate that next after the history-making outage yesterday.
Plus, thinking of getting a man perm.
Yeah,
it's a thing.
You'll have to go to the northern. Perfect. I'm having a technical outage.
Now, let's just reboot Mel. Actually, I don't even know what that would involve.
I mean, you've turned me off quite a lot, but
I know,
you've struggled. You've got to turn me back on again.
At the end of the day, so many people have been affected by this outage.
But my favourite reaction came in Queensland.
South Bank pub The Hop and Pickle also lost customers to the cyber crash.
They're much more likely to stay home rather than go out and take a chance, for sure.
That is the best.
Well, what was under that hat?
A man perm.
There we go.
Right, there you go.